بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Today we're going to discuss these three terminologies: masdar, mushtaq and jamid. And obviously the name will come up as you go along. So masdar, what's masdar? When you do sarf saghir, the third word that comes up. For example, daraba yadribu darban, sami'a isma'u sam'an, nasara yansuru nasran. So that word that we read as mansub, it's called the masdar. The masdar literally means the source. Okay, source. Okay, so you have a masdar, okay, and then from the masdar you derive what? Al-Madi, Al-Mudari, Al-Amr, Al-Nahi. Okay, because for example, from the Nasran, you get Nasara, Yansuru, Unsur, and La Tansur. And you also get Ismul Fa'il, Ismul Maf'ul, and these have come in the Sarf Saghir. Yeah, recall? These haven't come as yet. Some books of Sarf and some teachers actually teach these within the Sarf Saghir. We haven't put in the Sarf Saghir because these are not muttarid, meaning they don't come for every single word. For example, every single word you get Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul. But every single word you don't get Ismul Ala. What that is, I'll explain it in a few coming lessons. You don't get Ismul Zarf, Sifat al-Mushabba on the same pattern, or Ismul Tafdhil. You get Ismul Tafdhil, but these are not muttarid. So you don't get it in every single word will have these two patterns. That's why we haven't put in the Sarf Saghir. We just have Ismul Fa'il and Maf'ul. But all of these are nouns based on the root. Does that make sense? Okay. So then you have a masdar, you have verbs based on a masdar, and you have nouns derived from the masdar.
So when you say masdar, do you mean the three-letter root, or do you mean the verbal noun?
The verbal noun. And these are called al-ismul mushtaq. Each one is called al-ismul mushtaq. And the plural is mushtaqat. And ishtaqqa yashtaqu, shiq means, you have a hadith, ishtaqunna wala bi shiqqi tamra, a piece. So when you make a piece, so you derive something. So ishtaqqa yashtaqu, to make a piece. So these have been derived from the masdar. So you have the masdar, these are verbs. Technically speaking, these are also mushtaq, because these have been derived from the masdar, haven't they? So not technically speaking, literally speaking, these are also mushtaq. But you don't call these mushtaq, you just call these the verbs. The asma al-mushtaqah, you call these the mushtaq. But the verb is also derived from the masdar, and the noun is also derived from the masdar.
So mushtaq means again?
Derived nouns. Okay? And you have jamid. What does jamid mean? Solid, dry. What does it mean? It's not derived from this. It's not in this line. It's basically not in the family. The foreigner. Do you understand? For example, it's not derived from anything. Let me give you an example. Sujood. So sajada yashjudu sujudan. The madi is going to be what? Sajada, mudari yashjudu, amar usjud, nahi la tasjud. These are all derived from what? These are verbs derived. So you don't call these mushtaq, but they are, literally speaking, derived from the masdar. And then the asma al-mushtaqqa here. These are what? Ismul fa'il is what? Sajid, the one who prostrates. Masjudun, the one to whom you prostrate. Mystery is ismul ala, the tool with which you do sajdah. That wouldn't really make sense here. But for example, if you have la'iqa yal'aqu means to lick. Okay? So if you make the pattern mif'al or mif'alatun, and you say mil'aqun, the tool by which you lick. What do you use to lick things? Close. Spoon. You get the spoon, that's a tool to help you lick. So it's called a spoon, a mil'aqa. Do you get what I'm saying? Dha'a yadhi'u means to spread. So what helps you spread news? What helps you spread news? 30 years, everything's tongue for you. 30 years ago, what helped you spread news? What's a tool of spreading?
TV or radio.
Radio. So midya is a radio. So obviously, but you won't have every single, you can't say, okay, you can't make up these on your own. What the Arabs use on this pattern, you can use it. And we'll discuss that when we discuss Ismul Ala on its own. Ismul Zarf, the place where it happened, masjid, place of sujood. Obviously, you don't have Sifat al-Mushabba from Ismul Mushtaq. You have the pattern of fa'ilun and fu'al, etc., which show what? A long-term Ismul Fa'il meaning that will be discussed later on. And then Ismul Tafdhil, a comparative. Don't worry about these at the moment. All you need to know is that apart from Ismul Fa'il, Ismul Maf'ul, there are other words called Ismul Ala, Ismul Zarf, Sifat al-Mushabba, Ismul Tafdhil, which we discuss one by one in the upcoming lessons. All of these are derived from the masdar. So the verbs are derived, and also you have nouns derived. The derived nouns are called al-Ismul Mushtaq or the Mushtaqat. That makes sense? Yeah? And then, the one that doesn't fit into a masdar, like shams. There's no verb that which shams is made from. Shams means what? sun, qamar. There's no verb from which qamar is derived from. It's not ism al-fa'il, not ism al-maf'ul, not a zarf, none of these. This is called what? Jamid. So you have the masdar. From the masdar you get verbs and you get al-asma al-mushtaqqa. And words are not derived from any of them are called what? Jamid. You understand? So masdar is the root. Verbs are derived from the masdar and nouns are derived from the masdar. The derived nouns are called what? Mushtaq. What are they called? One is called mushtaq and the plural is called mushtaqqat. And the words are not derived from anything are called what? Jamid. Masdar, mushtaq and jamid. So there are 3 words that we're going to learn. Inshallah we'll discuss details of this. We've done the details of this already. We've done the details briefly of these 2. We can discuss these 2 a bit more detail and we can discuss the rest of these in the upcoming lessons inshallah. Okay? Any questions? Yeah? So what's the 3 key words? Masdar. From the masdar you get jamid. And what's not masdar or jamid is called what? You get the masdar. From the masdar you get what? Mushtaq. And what's not masdar or mushtaq is called what? Jamid. Bas.